Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester, and today we're here to talk about the one and only Pepe. Okay, so Pepe has had some very interesting price action here over the last couple of days, and we're going to be covering that in this video. If you like Pepe, drop a little like on it. It does help out the channel tremendously. And also let me know in the comment section if you've bought, traded, or ever made any money trading Pepe. I'm super intrigued to know. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the update and let's talk about what this asset has been doing over the last days, weeks, and months before we get into the TA. Okay, so you can see market cap currently hovering around a $3 billion market cap. If we look at it in comparison to the other meme coin prices right now, it's currently rated third out of every meme coin ever, which is pretty good. Actually, lacking behind it is obviously Trump here, but near enough half of the market cap. Okay, so Pepe doesn't really have anything to worry about in terms of being caught up by the horrible Trump coin that launched. Okay, so that's Pepe's position here in the meme race right now. In terms of the volume, they're down 27% in the last day. Not too great here, considering the markets are looking a bit better today, where you would expect a bit more volume. Now, talking about the markets being better, the last 7 days for Pepe have actually been a 15% move. For the third asset, or the third placed meme coin asset here in the world to move 15%, it is a substantial move here. And as you can see here over on crypto bubbles here, Pepe all the way down here, roughly around 15% here for the week. It's quite substantial. Maybe not as substantial as some other utility-based coins out here, but as far as the meme coins go, it's doing very, very well. You can see obviously Bonk's done well there, and Floki's done 8.9% over there. But in terms of other meme coins like Turbo, Popcat, coins like that, they're obviously not in this area. They have done a bit better than Pepe, some of them, but some of them are still lacking, okay? So Pepe overall has done very, very well here over the last 7 days. The last month actually up 7.3% now, which is good news. Looking for that continued momentum to continue to the upside for Pepe is what we're all sort of hoping for. Where do you guys think Pepe is going to be in the next sort of couple of months or so? Are we going to see a $5 billion market cap, or are we going to see a $2 billion market cap? Are you bearish or are you bullish? I want to know in the comment section, guys. Now, going over to the chart here, some very, very interesting stuff happening. Before we go into that, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about Solaxy. Now, Solaxy have actually just raised $30.1 million. $30 million these guys have just hit. Unbelievable stuff. They are meant to be the next layer 2 for Solana. Okay, Solana doesn't have a layer 2 just yet, but these guys are meant to be filling that gap and basically getting rid of network congestion, failed transactions, scalability limitations, while amplifying all the strengths of Solana. Now, with a $30 million raise, usually we see a Binance, we see a Coinbase, we see a Mexi, we see a big dog exchange really list this straight out of the gates. That's sort of what we're really hoping for here. Full disclosure, guys, I'm involved with this pre-sale. I bought into it. I'm super, super bullish. I think this thing is going to absolutely explode, and I think there's a good 10 to 100x chance that we could make some decent gains here. Also, they do offer staking rewards as well. So if you guys want to get involved with that, I'll leave the link to Solaxy in the description of this video, because a layer 2 on Solana with a $30 million raise is not something to ignore, okay? As promised, straight over to the Pepe chart now. You can see here we're going to be starting off here on the 12-hour. Let's talk about our current bottom. Now, the current bottom here was actually back on the 11th of March. Since then, we did come down quite aggressively, not setting a confirmed higher low just yet, but it will be on the micro time frame if we can actually break this area. If we break this area to the top side, which is going to be a price of 0.924, if we can break that to the upside, that will give us the confidence to get above this 200 EMA as it is coming down heavily as well, and then potentially, well, it will be setting this as a higher low, and then we could potentially see some nice price action to the upside following that. Okay, reversal of the trend is what we're really after. Okay, that's sort of what we could be looking at if we can break this high. If we don't break this high, remember guys, it's still not confirmed as a high or low until we break this high. So this could actually just be a bit of a dummy move until we come down and test this low again. Okay, so this area is a very, very crucial one to watch. We've got two things to really be looking out for here. It's going to be this area on the lower side and this area on the top side. These will determine the direction of this asset and where we are potentially going here in the next couple of weeks, months or so. Okay, it determines the trend. The trend is your friend. We need to know that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, of course, MAs, moving averages. You can see for the most part we have reclaimed the 55, the 21, and the 7 SMA, but you can see it is a pretty coiled up area, this whole disgusting mess going on here, right? So what we're really looking for now is to break this 200, and that's why I brought that up earlier, guys. This 200 EMA, super important. If we can get above that, it sort of signifies that we are going to be heading to the upside yet again. The third and maybe final thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this Fibonacci retracement zone. Now, we've got Fibonacci coming down here. The 0.236 is the next one for us to be really looking out for there. If we can get above that, that will be acting as support. But again, if we just zoom in a little bit here, guys, you can see the multiple times that we have touched this area, it's actually caused us a bit of havoc, a bit of resistance here when we do come up to this area. So if you are looking to trade Pepe right now, there could be quite a nice rejection here from this area to down to the other moving averages that are on the downside here, which could consist of around a 5.53%. Maybe something to not be ignored, maybe something to ignore. You decide. There's a few more bits of TA there for you guys to really dissect. Let's jump across to the daily quickly, and let's bring down some trend lines that we've got coming through from the real macro time frames here. Okay, so you can see that we've obviously got this one on the top side lining up pretty nicely with our 200 on the daily coming down, and also one thing that is positive is that we have actually got above this this trend line here. I think this trend line might be moving a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy there. We need to get as many touches as possible. You can see getting touched a lot there. I might actually favor bringing this down a little bit to suit the wick of that one there. Let's have a little look, see how she looks. Yeah, probably would be about that, because it gets that touches there, that touches there, and then you can see resistance, a little bit of a consolidation here, and then dumping down for that resistance. Now, what is important about that trend line? It is actually the fact that we're actually above it right now, guys. We're above that trend line. So this does potentially signify a bit of bullish momentum to the upside for continuation, which is good considering we did potentially nearly set a higher low here. If we break this, it is lining us up and basically saying that we should continue up here, break the Fibonacci, break the 55, and come up and test this area. That's sort of what it's looking like to me. Let me know what you think in the comment section of Pepe, and whether you're going to be trading this, and whether you think my TA is good. I'll leave the link to Solaxi in the description of this video as well, guys, so you can go check it out. A nice $30 million raise is not to be ignored. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.